Hey everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? So Kona is over here trying to sleep, and yeah, I had her covered up in a blanket just because it looked cute, but she like wiggled out of it. Anyway, welcome to my channel. If this is definitely your first time being here, what I do during these sprints is I run 20-minute timers up here on the screen, and you can be productive in any way that you need to be, whether it's writing, editing, household chores, what have you, during those 20 minutes. And then we have a little chat. Yeah. What I'm going to be doing for the first half is filling out this little thing, because whenever I ordered these from Canva, I forgot to put where you can find I'm No Hero on them. And for those of you that don't know, I am going to a writing conference tomorrow. I'm a little nervous still, but I think it will be good. While I'm there, I'm going to be attending a couple of classes, and I'm going to be pitching Capture the Empress to a couple of agents, actually 3 agents. So we'll see. Wish me luck, because I'm probably going to need it. I'm probably going to stumble and stutter over my words the whole time and not make any sense whatsoever. And then after I fill these out, there's only like 25 of them, I think. Now I'm going to continue to edit Capture the Empress. It's pretty much done. I just feel like it just needs to be fleshed out just a little bit more, but if they are interested in reading it, then it's in a good place. I just need to edit a couple more chapters and it'll be good. It'll be as good as I can make it, I do believe. So yeah, anyway, without further ado, especially since I didn't pull up any timers here. Huh, imagine that. That's what I do. I forget always one step. All right. So let's go ahead and share this. All right. Now let's go ahead and get started in being productive in 3, 2, 1. Get at it. Alrighty, how did everybody do? So in the chat, I popped in the link to the spreadsheet for the rest of the sprints that are going on today. I know that Shannon's stream is going on right now, so I will share the link to that. I have it playing in the background so she can get some watch time. And if I can, there we go. So yeah, here's the spreadsheet. And then here is Shannon's stream that is going on right now, same time as ours. And then Heather's is going to go on at 11. So in about 95 minutes, give or take, because I'm Eastern time. All right. Now, Kona's still sleeping. I finished writing these guys since, like I said, I forgot to put the link on the actual card. But this is a card from I'm No Hero that if people are interested in reading my stuff, I'm going to pass out at the writing conference tomorrow. And on the back is a little thing that I wrote up for it. Someone has, going like this, I guess. Someone has messed up the plan made by the 27 gods to get humans' precious powers. Nadasha, unwilling to admit she doesn't think anyone else can do it, takes up the tasks of the hero, fights off unwanted advances, and figures out the puzzle that is power and those who have it. All while trying to make enough money and taking enough power to save her family from starvation. Isn't that enough for her to give the world? No. So I have those. And these were made in Canva, by the way. And then I have this guy that I made for Capture the Empress. And the first page, or the first side, is she'd rather watch the world burn than bow to him. He'd rather give her the world than let her go. But the world needs both of them in Capture the Empress. Coming soon, Capture the Empress by Sam Wicker, a romantic fantasy where queens are gods and men have empires at their fingertips. So yeah, that is the book that I am pitching to the 3 agents that I'm meeting with. And then another little thing that I made on Canva because my old business cards are old. They don't have half the links on them as they need to. They're really old. I've changed from, like a Wix site to Substack and so on and so forth. So here is the business card. And there we go. It's finally focused. And then here's all the links on the back. There we go. So hopefully I'll get to pass some of these out as well to fellow writers and all that good stuff. Maybe even bring some more authors to AuthorTube. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. And yeah, I got my hair cut on Tuesday. I've been wanting to get it cut for a very, very long time, and I just haven't taken time for myself in order to get it done. And Tuesday, I actually worked from 7 to 3. And I got off work and I'm like, hey, it's a Tuesday, maybe the salons are kind of slow. And I just walked in to one of them that was there in Newton and got my hair cut. Eventually, I am going to get it dyed again. We're going to do probably the purple and teal kind of galaxy kind of colors, where it's like chunks here and there of the different colors. And some darker, some lighter in shade. So yeah, eventually I'll get that done. Oh goodness. And I just noticed there's 2 R's on there. Perfect. This is what I get for not proofreading as well as I should on these things. Wow. Okay. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into our next sprint, shall we? Where'd it go? There it is. All right. So don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to get some noms if you have some rumblies and the tumblies. And let's get started in 3, 2, 1, get at it. All right. How'd everybody do on that one? I finished fixing the cards and now I'm working on editing again. I've gotten about halfway through the first little round that I'm doing with Pro Writing Aid. It's the real-time things. Look at that little yawn. Okay. I gotta fix the timeline a little bit here. I've changed. So in Capture the Empress and 20 other kingdoms leaders of sort are captured and taken to another kingdom called Rothland. And in this kingdom, they have 90 days to choose a mate from one of the ruler's sons or kids. So it used to be 42 days because I like the number 42, but I just feel like that's not enough to fit 10 books in. So I changed it to 90 days to still have it short and sweet to where it's compact. And these books aren't going to be like 200,000 words long because I have that much time to write about the characters. So yeah, I fixing the timeline just a little bit throughout while I'm editing. But yeah, it's going well. All right. If you need to get up and take a break, like use the bathroom or take the dogs out or something like that, feel free to during this next sprint. I am probably going to get up and walk around just a little bit myself, just to try to figure out a couple of things that I need to in this book and for tomorrow because I can feel the nerves kind of rising. But here we are. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our next sprint here and make sure that you check out the AuthorTube sprint spreadsheet that's listed here. I think I have it pinned to the top. Shannon's sprints are going on right now, right at the same time as mine. And then you have a link to the conference that I'm going to tomorrow. There is also one in Raleigh that they're holding on Saturday. It's got a lot of the same people there, but there's a few different ones as well. And I think they have a couple of different classes too. So yeah, there's a link if you want to learn all about it and take a guess at which agents I'm pitching to. All right. So don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to get some noms if you have some rumblies and tumblies. And let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Get at it. Alrighty. How'd everybody do with that one? So I took a little bit of a break. And we're back at it. So I'm going through and I'm having to add a lot of names to Pro Writing Aid because, yeah, my grammar spelling is like at 54% because of the names of the characters and then also the names of the countries. So I'm trying to see what I actually need to fix rather than what is tossing up is like, hey, this is a misspelled word. So that's been interesting. And yeah. Like this one, I kind of forgot that I had made this one. Theo from Hith. Yeah. I think I'm going to keep it that way just because that's amusing to me. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Rachel joined us. Hello, hello, hello. She just did errands. And she's trying to get admin stuff out of the way so I can dive into finishing prequel 2. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. I am still trying my best to get used to it. It's been a long time since I've had it this short, but yeah, it feels so much better. I have my we did 2 braids, and I have a braid from one of the time before Tuesday's cut as well, and I'm going to send them off to Locks of Love. And yeah, we'll go from there. I try to donate as often as I can. There are a lot of times where I just can't grow my hair out that long. Oh, okay, so the dragon, which I can't turn, but you can see the tail and the books here. That's been a year. And then this has been like 9 months or so. And then this part right here was the last bit that I did. And that was July. July or August. I can't remember. Which. It was several different sessions and a lot of hours. Thank you. I need to get it finished because I've got the inside here that I need to do and some fill in. There's also a couple little like where she put yellow that needs just a little bit of touch up because for some reason yellow fades really quickly on me. And I'm not sure why. So we might change it to like a more of an orange or maybe touch it up with a little bit of red or something like that. Put more shadow in it or something. I don't know. But yeah, the only yellow that has withstood me is the book right here. And then a couple of the spines on the dragon. Camera, hi. Oh, hey, that looks good too. I hardly ever see the back end of my arm. So maybe her yellow is withstanding more than the other yellows that I've had. Thank you. Need to work on my way down my arm, but the hubs want a matching band somewhere, and he keeps changing his mind. So I'm like, figure it out. I gotcha. Because I love this ring. Don't get it wrong, but this is the third ring that we've been through. My first ring, the ring that we got married in, was from Bat Jeepster Rings, and it was a really nerdy ring. It's quite thick, and it had enamel symbols on it. Like I had the Tree of Gondor, I had the apples from Applejack's hip. We had I had Naruto. There were 13 symbols on mine and 15 on his. So, but the reason why we no longer wear them is because the enameling came off quite easy. Oh, Deadpool was one of the main ones. And Serenity, the symbol from Firefly. But the enameling came off, so the color came off, and so we switched to silicone rings because both of us worked at the time after we decided to not wear the nerdy rings. It was just safer. And then we changed to these because my silicone ring broke. And these are like galaxy tungsten rings. But I would really, really like a tattooed ring. I think that would be really neat. And I can still wear this one over it if I wanted to, or just wear this one on this hand. But I'd really like a tattooed band, I think. The ones I've seen are really neat. And kind of got inspiration from A Sign of Affection. If y'all haven't seen that anime, I highly recommend it. It's a cute, romantic anime. And yeah. But one of the characters has a tattoo on his finger, and it's really, really neat. It's kind of like a star with a moon in the middle of it. So, yeah. I thought that was really neat. Anyway, I'm rambling. Hey, Heather. Good morning. I need to get your link up. You are going live here in a little bit, in 40 minutes. So here is that. Ooh. Let's see if I could type today. Woohoo. Are you dreaming? Is that what that noise was? That was a weird noise. Then she just lays back down and sighs. Okay, I'm bothering her. Instead of being on the bed where y'all can see her, like she was during the first half of the stream, she is like right underneath my chair now. And she just did this weird kind of coughing noise, and I bothered her. Oh, goodness. But here is the link to Heather's stream that is going live in about 40 minutes, give or take. 40 minutes and a few seconds, probably. Hi. All right. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our next sprint and get some more stuff done. Here we go. All right. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to get some noms if you have some rumblies and the tumblies. And don't forget to stretch. Yeah, I know. I'm weird today. She's weird too. It's almost like she's kind of reverting back to when we first got her, because every little noise now is startling her. And it's been really good here lately. Like, every now and then we'd drop something and it wouldn't startle her. But now even my chair squeaking startles her and she jumps. Or me coughing does too. So I'm a little worried. Maybe she's just having a couple of flashbacks or something. But every little sound that she makes is, I'm like, okay, are you okay? And yeah. Worried mom. Hey, Nicole, how are you? See, me speaking like that startled her. All right. As I promised, let's get into this next sprint, shall we? Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Get at it. I will probably stop about 2 to 3 minutes early just so I won't bleed over into Heather's stream, just so you know. Alrighty, how did everybody do? Got another portion of the editing done. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Where did we get to? I was talking about anxiety. So mine's a little high because of the writing conference, and that's normal for me. Anytime that I have to be in a room full of people, it's high. Even if I know the people, it's still kind of high. So yeah. Rachel relies on the fur babies to bring calm. Since her last treatment, her anxiety has upped itself, but she hates pills. I understand that. I am on one medication, and I have 2 or 3 supplements that I take as well to try to help with the days that it's really high, or the days where I can't sleep because of it. So I have like a additional sleeping pill, and I have an additional, hate to say the word, downer, but it does calm you down. So yeah, it's also good for blood pressure too. So it's kind of like a double whammy of positivity a little bit. Hey Shannon, just so you know, Shannon's stream is going on right now as well. And here is the link again for those of you who like the stream hop. There we go. Rachel says, going back over the Vampires Dragon, and I feel like I need someone to smack my hand every time I head hop. It's all good. It really is. I was kind of thinking of adding another POV. Oh, goodness. Another POV to some of the capture series, but I don't know. I kind of like it as one. Hey Rita, good morning, or good time zone, I should say. Public appearances anywhere bother me. Yep. All right, and there is the link to Shannon's stream. Also, here is the link to Heather's stream again, because it's going live in about 14 minutes. So here's Heather's. For those of you who want to go to more and more streams, and of course, there is always the AutoTube spreadsheet that I have pinned to the top of the chat. And since Rachel's in chat, here is hers going live at 4. So you got a little bit before Rachel's. There we go. Okay. Sorry, it just kind of did a weird pause. Anyway, I am on chapter 16 of edits, and I've come to the conclusion that none of the agents are probably going to need a full manuscript read until after we talk for a little bit. So I am giving myself some grace, giving myself a little bit more time with these edits, because yeah, if they do request anything, it's probably going to be the first 10 pages anyway. So yeah, I don't know. I'm being weird over this. I know I'm no hero that I could pitch. I know that I have Mists I could pitch. I know that I have the Bell Earth Witch that I could pitch. But since I have those up online, I just feel like I need one of the ones that I was going to traditionally publish anyway to pitch, and that is Capture the Empress. So yeah, that's the only one that I have. Well, one of 2 that I have done to completion, first draft wise anyway. Capture the Empress's second draft. So yeah, well, it's second draft now. Oh my gosh, look at her. She's asleep. So asleep. She's snoring. I don't know if y'all can hear that. But yeah, she's snoring. Snoring her heart away. Okay. Since we don't have that much time, and like I said, we're going to end probably a minute or two early, I'm going to do a 10-minute timer. There we go. That way we can get a little bit more in, and we can then go over to Heather's. All right. So don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to get some noms if you have some rumblies and the tumblies. And if it's been a while since you've moved around or stretched, make sure to do that. Now let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. Get at it. All right, everybody, how did y'all do? So this will be the last sprint. Make sure that you go over to Heather's stream right here, starting in about a minute, a little over a minute, maybe. Heather says, love and hugs to all who have to deal with anxiety. Appreciate that. Eva showed up. Hey, 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 good morning. And Eva says, wanted to wish you well tomorrow. Big day. You've got this. You'll be on the other side of it, wondering how awkward you were in no time. You were just awkward enough. I know things. This really made me laugh. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hope you enjoy it in the moment, even if anxiety makes it a blur when it's over. And I hope you make new connections, get an agent, and make some new friends too. Yes, yes, definitely this. I am hoping that I can get to know some more writers in the area and maybe even start a writing group that might be in person. I don't know if we're going to go that far with this anxiety, but we'll see. Eva also says, remind yourself of the parts you enjoy during the day. So maybe you'll remember the good more than the awkward by the end. There's not even any awkward, I promise. Thank you so much. You are awesome. Let's see. Love to hear more about that in a group writing situation. Yes. We used to have one in college, back when I was in college. Oh my gosh, 20 years ago. And I enjoyed it. But I would like to do that again, I think, if there's time. You can do difficult things, don't forget. Yes, 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 yes. And I will probably do a video on or about the writing conference. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get much video just because, people's faces. But we'll see. We shall see. And, hopefully there'll be some like from Lincoln, Newton area, not all the way down in Charlotte, because I am driving in Charlotte and me do not get along. No, I'm going by myself because Gonzo has to work. So this is going to be a awesome. It's going to be a real test of my anxiety medication, needless to say. Yeah, it's so much fun. Playing hooky. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. You got this. Thank you. Thank you so much. Anyway, I've already went over on Heather's stream, so make sure that you head over there. Follow the AuthorTube stream list on the spreadsheet that is pinned to the top of the chat over here. And don't forget to let your dog snore every now and then, like this one is doing. You'll do it. I know you. You know you will. Yeah, I know I will. We got this. We do. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day and rest of your weekend. I will be posting up a video here shortly and also one on Sunday. And hopefully the one on Sunday will be about the writing conference. And I'll have pictures and all that good stuff. And hopefully some good news. So I'll see you then.